So how do you make your website or your forms accessible for agents like Claude or ChatGPT? This is exactly what we are going to see. You will see it's not very complicated and actually it's quite fun. So you've probably seen it this week. Google introduced the WebMCP and made it available through their Chrome browser. And this is a big news because now all the Chrome, it's mostly on beta right now, but then it will mean that all Chrome users can just give access to Claude and you can perform some action directly on the website. So having a concrete example, let's look at a normal form. Here it's a normal form from a user perspective, but from a tool perspective, as you can see, there is no tool available, meaning that Claude or ChatGPT cannot access this form and send a request for me. However, if I'm duplicating that form, doing exactly the same with small modification on the form structure, as you can see now, I have tools available, which is contact form. And if I'm sending a prompt, which will be basically what I want to put, so let's fill out that prompt and send it. Voila! What happened is, looking at my prompt, the WebMCP looked at all the arguments that needed to be happening on that form and just made the match. So this is how I believe the future will look like, where you will just discuss with Claude, asking for the best agencies, for example, and they will go and send some form or fill some form for you in order for you, instead of you just going everywhere. So how does it work on the form level? So for that, you don't need to do so many things, but you need to look at two main ways. The first one, which is the easiest, is the declarative API, where, and this is what I'm going to show you just after, is just adding some attributes or more context on the form or on the page in order for the WebMCP to understand how to work with. A more advanced way will be through the imperative API, but I won't cover that today. So let's look at my form on Webflow. So this is my form, and if I'm going to settings, as you can see on the form level, first I added some attributes. And those attributes are just adding some context or building some context in order for the WebMCP to understand exactly what's available. And what I do is adding attributes. So what is it? The description, what it's for, and on each input I do exactly the same. I add a title explaining that I expect a name and what kind of information I want as a description. At the end, it's just a structure, a data structure like a JSON, where every information I added it as attributes will be found in the same way. And as you can see, I expect as required name, email, and message. And this is the reason, is because it's also mentioned directly on my Webflow, meaning also directly on the HTML on my web page. So that's actually it. That's all you need. When I click publish, that's all I needed to do to make my forms and my web page accessible for agents. So if you want to do that, and if you want to reproduce it, it took me quite some time, but actually you can also do it. For that, you will need first to download the last version of Chrome. Here I will put the link below. And then you will need to also have that kind of extension that will help you to understand how to communicate with your forms and so on. So it's not very complicated. You don't even need to have the Gemini API key. You can also do it through the console, but I felt it was easier for a video. And finally, you will need to enable the WebMCP for testing, and same, I will send that link below. If you want to go and see a little bit deeper on what you can do best, not just for form, but for CMS filtering or FAQ or any way or any possible use case you're thinking with forms, just go here on the WebMCP demo from Webflow. It has been made by Virat Patel from Webflow, and he has made some very interesting use case. So you can just have the read-only link and just copy what he's been working on, which is very, very good. So thank you so much, Vir. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today. If you have any question, please let me know. And otherwise, let's see what the future is about. Thank you so much for watching, and talk to you soon.